Hi, this is Rob Reed with Recreation by Design. I have the pleasure of bringing you the brand new floor plan Navigation 326 RFB. This floor plan has a king bed in the front, big kitchen dinette in the middle with a super slide, and then a full-size bed in the rear. So it has two couples beds in there, one king and one queen. Now let's take a look at the outside of the Navigation 326 RFB. We start off with our roof. Our roof has a total height of 12 foot 4 inches to the top of the roof air conditioner. We use wood rafters up there that are 16-inch on center, R7 fiberglass insulation. We put a complete roof decking across the top, and then we lay EPD 3M rubber for our rubber roof, wall to wall, end to end, and then we actually wrap it around the side so it covers up the top where the roof meets the sidewall. You'll notice that our Navigation is a wide body. It's 102 inches wide, so you have a lot of extra width and room in there that you can put, makes your hallways bigger and everything. We drop down here to our 12-inch I-beam frame. It is a powder-coated frame. Then what we do is we set our 2x4 tongue and groove plywood floor on top of that I-beam frame. A lot of our competitors will only use a 2x3 OSB floor, so you'll notice that our units are a little bit more heavier, but our floors are more dense and they're a lot more solidly put together. On the outside here, we use 030 metal on your front. Helps you to have a nice solid front up here so you can't have all the wind hitting it and everything. Down below, we use diamond plate. The diamond plate finish there helps from stones to come up and chip it or whatever from your car. You'll notice up here we have 30-inch LP tanks. We actually have a cover, a white cover that goes over the top of that. Here we have your power tongue jack. It's got a light on it, and you can go up or down with it. On the other side over here, we have a battery disconnect. So your battery disconnect, when you're done camping for the weekend, and instead of taking off the power of your battery, your power cable, all you got to do is hit our blue button and it'll disconnect all 12 volt throughout the whole coach, so that way next weekend when you come back you'll have a fresh battery. Your battery box is here. You can actually have enough room there to put 2 batteries if you want to put 2 batteries on there. You have a nice LED light here if you wanted to turn the light on at night, that you can hook up at night or unhook at night. Okay, moving around to the opposite side here, off door side, we have our pass-through storage on this unit. So this unit goes all the way across to the other side. It is an insulated door, and you'll notice that it already has magnetic door catches on there, so you can just flip it up there and it'll stay out of your way while you're loading or unloading your gear. All of our lights are LED lights on the outside, so all your marker lights, your running lights, your brake lights, and turn signals are all LED lights. Our sidewalls are 2x2 wood studded sidewalls. They're 16-inch on center. We cut and hand pack R7 fiberglass insulation inside. On top of that, we hang our Mesa metal here. Our Mesa metal is 030 thick, so it's a little bit thicker than the industry standard, which is 024. Moving over here to our windows, we focus on putting a lot of big windows in the Navigation series. You'll notice how it's a huge window. It's a 50-50 window, so you get 50% airflow. These are called a Max Airflow 8800 series window. You'll notice that the windows are tinted, and they have a nice big seal and seam around the outside of the window shroud there. This unit happens to have our standard crank down jacks. Those are standard. We option in electric jacks. This one happens to have the standard ones. This will be your outside shower. This has got a hot and cold running water system in there with a 6-foot shower head and hose. Here we have our 40,000 BTU furnace. This is a floor ducted heat furnace. Most of the industry runs a 36,000 or a 34,000 BTU furnace, and we're giving you a 40,000 BTU furnace here. One of the great things about the Navigation is our slide out rooms. A lot of manufacturers will cut back on slide out rooms here. Well, we actually put more into our slide out rooms because they're actually sticking out past the box of the unit. You'll notice that it's a strong sidewall here. So we build the slide box just like we build our house walls, 2x2. We actually put fiberglass insulation in here. It is backed on top of this metal that we put here, so you don't have that oil cannon effect that you may have on some other manufacturer slide outs. Down here, we actually have a 1-inch laminated floor. It is undercoated. We actually put this L bracket on here. We put butyl tape down, then we screw it into the side of the floor, and then we seal it top and bottom. So you get a double sealed slide floor, which cuts down on the opportunity for water penetration in there. We also use a rack and pinion slide out. It is a through floor slide out system, so you'll have a flush floor slide when we get to the inside, but that way when it goes underneath the floor, it comes out when it actually flushes up the floor there. This is our 10-gallon gas electric hot water heater that's standard in the Navigation Travel Trailer series. A lot of our competitors only use a 6-gallon hot water heater, so this will actually kick out 30 gallons of hot water per hour because it reciprocates every 15 minutes. Over here we have our cable and satellite prep. We have one line that runs from here to each bedrooms and the living room, so that way they can have a direct line into that TV. Here you have another outside storage door that has the magnetic door clip. Here's our fresh water inlet. You can just hook up a regular garden hose and have city water pressure on the unit when you hook it up there. This is our 50 amp service. All of our Navigation series comes standard with 50 amp service. Gives you brighter lights and enough power to do whatever you want. Also, if you wanted to add a second air conditioner, you already have enough electrical service here to service that second air conditioner, and that way you can run both of them at the same time. Moving around to the back side here, we have our bumper. Our bumper has a 500-pound weight limit on it. We're actually showing our optional spare tire here, so you can move that back and forth on the bumper if you wanted to, and still be able to get a bike rack back here or a bumper mount grill. Here's our potable water. You can actually fill our 49-gallon fresh water tank through this inlet here. All of the tanks in the Navigation series are 49 gallons. So you have a 49-gallon fresh, you have a 49-gallon gray, and you have a 49-gallon black on this model here. This is our optional rear ladder. Our rear ladder has actually backer in the wall, plywood backer going all the way up. So you have a 300-pound weight limit on our ladder. You can get up there on the roof and walk anywhere you want to on the roof because we have a fully walkable roof. Also, our slide out room is built just as strong and as dense as the house part of our trailer, so you can actually walk on our slide out roofs if you needed to get any debris off the top of that. You can't do that on all of our competitors' units. Moving around here to the camping side, we have our power awning here. This is a electric power awning with an LED light strip. You'll notice how the light strip is at the base of the awning there, so that way you can actually have the awning in and not in the out position but in, and actually still have light that you can sit out there and read or have a night light if you're sitting out at the campfire. Over here we have our outside speakers. These are a marine grade speaker. It's run from our stereo DVD player on the inside of the coach. And then you also have a 110 outlet over here. So if you wanted to hook up a TV or a Foreman grill or something out here, you'll have power to do that. Our axles here on this particular one are 5,080-pound axles each. We run 15-inch F-rated tires on there. They are radial tires on both of them. So a lot of the people in this length, our competitor-wise, will actually use a 14-inch tire. So we give you a bigger tire, radial tire, so that way you can have a nice tow from here to wherever you're going to go camping with the Navigation. Here we have our pull-out grab handle. This is a standard feature on the Navigation, so gives you good assistance getting in and out of the coach, and then when you're done with it, you can just lift up and slide it over to the side. This is our solid step. It is a solid step from Lippert. It is an aluminum step that actually folds up into the unit when you're not using it. It's nice and sturdy, so you can have easy in and easy out of the camper. One of the best selling features, in my opinion, on the Navigation is our entry doors. We lead the industry with the width of our entry doors. So we're a 32-inch wide entry door. A lot of our competition is either 26 inches wide or 28 inches wide. And you'll notice that if you're a larger person trying to get in and out, you don't have to spin sideways to get into our unit. Now we're on the inside of the Navigation 326 RFB. I want to start off with our living room. Up top here we have a huge 42-inch area. You can put a 42-inch TV up here. You got your HDMI cable here, your satellite and cable prep, and an outlet for your TV. Moving down here, you'll see that we have a lot of counter space that leads into the kitchen area. You got nice big storage drawers up here. Below the storage drawers is our residential DVD sound bar. You're going to have a USB port on there to plug in your phone and to play music if you wanted to. It also is a Bluetooth, so you can use your phone through Bluetooth, and it is connected to the TV, so when you play your DVD player, you have center channel speakers there, and the rest of the speakers are in the ceiling. Below the sound bar is our residential fireplace. This is an electric fireplace that has 4 different colors of stone and 4 different colors of flame that you can actually change with a remote control. The nice thing is the fireplace also kicks out 4,500 BTUs of heat. So on a cold, chilly day, if you just wanted to turn your fireplace on, it'll take the chill off the air for you. Moving down into the kitchen, you'll see that we have lots of drawer space and cabinet space here. There's 3 drawers here. You got nice big overhead cabinets here with our tinted glass fronts. Notice how we'll have all stainless steel appliances. You have your stove here. It's actually a 20-inch stove. This top actually uses as a countertop, or you could flip it back as a splash guard. Over here you have your big sinks. We have stainless steel sinks, full-size sinks, so that way you can get a regular size plate in there, wash, rinse, and dry. Here you have your high spout faucet. We give you sink covers here that actually just roll up. If you're not using them for a strainer or the countertop, you can just roll them up and take them out of the way. But they're also nice and stiff, so you could use them as a strainer if you wanted to. Nice big cabinet doors down below here. One of the neat features that I love to show with the navigation is we give you a place for a trash can. There's a lot of travel trailer manufacturers out there that don't give you a place to put your trash and get it out of your way on the floor. So this is a 13-gallon trash can that you can actually fill your trash and then actually just slide it back out of the way, and you'll never know it's even back there. Over here on this side, you have your Everchill 10.7 refrigerator. This does have a travel lock, so it won't open up when you're going down the road. You just flip your lever there, and you can open it up and get to all of your things in your refrigerator. And then you can also get to all your things in the freezer up top. Behind me is an entry door to the rear bedroom. This is the full-size bed of the 326 RFB, but it is a 54 by 74 bed. You'll notice that it's got its own shirt closet back here. Lots of hanging space and folding space down below and at the top. You have 3 dresser drawers over here. A little nightstand. You can put your sleep pat machine or alarm clock or whatever. By the bed, we also have a USB port and an outlet and a TV hookup. Above the bed, you've got lots of overhead storage over here. And then you have a nice big window in the rear. We'll show you more of the living room here. This is a trifold sofa that's standard with the unit. Notice it's a 3-person sofa. It does slide out of the unit, but this also folds into a 54 by 74 bed. So you could have 3 couples or 6 people, 6 adults sleeping in this unit. One of the neat features is we also put USB ports at either side of your sofa, and that all of your windows in here open up so you can get nice, good cross ventilation with all your windows. And also we put your overhead storage here, so it gives you ample space to store a lot of stuff. Over here is our uniquely designed dinette area. You'll notice that we give you a bench dinette here, a table, and 2 standard chairs that you can spin around if you wanted to watch a movie, play cards with some friends. You also have storage underneath each of the chairs there, so you can store your placemats, magazines, or whatnot that you'd have to get out of the way there. Now let's move down the hallway, and we'll show you the bathroom. Our bathrooms are huge. So in the bathroom here, you're going to have a porcelain toilet. You're going to have a cabinet door above that to store your linens, your extra towels and washcloths and stuff like that. We give you all your toilet paper holders, towel bars, and towel rings, to store all your towels while you're using them. Here is a regular residential porcelain sink. Not a little plastic travel trailer style sink that a lot of our competitors will give you in a travel trailer. This is a full-size residential porcelain sink, residential faucet here. We also give you the soap dispenser there. You got an outlet if you're going to blow dry your hair. You also have a medicine cabinet up here. You can store your deodorants and your toothbrushes and stuff like that. Behind me, we have a full-size shower with a seat in it. So you can sit here and take a shower, and sit down and shave your legs or whatever you got to do. You also have a privacy screen here that just rolls closed and locks it while you're taking a shower. And you just lift it and you bring it on back. One of the neat things about all the navigation travel trailers is we don't use a two-piece plastic shower. We use a one-piece fiberglass shower. It's a stronger shower base, so for larger people, you're not going to feel like you're coming through the floor. And there's nothing to leak in there because it's all one piece. It's all one piece rather than a two-piece plastic. Now let's move down the hall. We'll go into the master bedroom here. The master bedroom is in the front of the unit. So here we're going to feature the Navigation Standard 70 by 80 king size bed. You're going to have nice windows on either side that open for cross ventilation. You have 3/4 closets on each side of the bed. You have nice overhead storage above the bed. You have nice reading lights that are individually switched. So if one wanted to read or one didn't, you can turn on a light or turn off a light. On either side of the bed, you also have a nightstand with a pull-out drawer. You'll notice that we have USB ports and outlets on either side of the bed. So that way, if you had a sleep pat machine or if you're using your phone as an alarm clock or something, you have both of them on both sides of the bed. One of the other neat things I want to show you real quick here is our innerspring mattress. We use a nice innerspring mattress on all the navigation floor plans. So that way you get a nice good sleep at night. Underneath here, we give you a lot of storage. So when you're having extra pillows and blankets or heavier coats and jackets, you have a lot of storage underneath there that's all finished, so you're not going to get any sawdust and any of your extra stuff that you're storing there. Notice how it's got the 60-pound strut, so that way it holds itself up while you're loading it, and then you just bring it down nice and easy when you're done. That concludes our walk around of the Navigation 326 RFB. For more information, you can call me, Rob Reed, at 574-326-3307 or email me at rob@rbdrv.com.